Hi and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you our kitchen and storage for the kitchen. So let me show you real quick. Here it is. Don't mind the laundry in the background. So starting on this side, we have not an organized situation probably when I open the cabinet, so beware. But anyway, so we have some stuff up here, like I have a red and green powder. We have our coffee up here, Spark, any kind of like drink mixes, I guess. We have like liquid IV, and then a couple cups up here. And then over here, we have our wine glasses that we rarely use, but just plates and bowls. And then over here, behind here, we have measuring cups. I have like the big one and then the small one that nestles inside of it. And then I got this on Amazon. It's kind of messy right now because I didn't organize it, because yeah. But essentially, minus this for my little cheese grinder thing, cheese shredder. But essentially, it's supposed to nestle inside of each other quite nicely. But I was done the other day doing dishes, so I just kind of threw everything in. But it's supposed to look like that for the most part. And then over on this side, I have a little like overage of spices and stuff, and then I have like our olive oil spray and then coffee mugs basically back here. And that's really it for this storage. If you come down here, the previous owner had this magnetic strip already and we liked it, so it saves space since we don't have to have the knife block on the counter right now. So we just keep those up there. And then he had this already up as well, and it's really handy. So the majority of our spices are in here. A couple of them just don't fit, but it is what it is. So there's that. And then just a sink with a few dirty dishes in it, because that's just real life. And then these lights, there's two of them. He had, the previous owner, I'm assuming, put these in, but you can do the bright one or a softer light, which is nice. And then he had this painting. If you had seen our previous video of before the renovation, he had a lot of artwork that was just random and a bachelor type of taste. But this one we liked, so we kept it. We finished off this because he only did some of it. And yeah, so he put in a little hidden compartment, I guess, for the trash, which is nice. And then just the 3 burner stove. And then, you know, your oven. You can do that. And then nothing exciting is down here. But in here is where we keep, obviously, the trash can, our dish rack. Oh, Vanna White. Yeah, our dog stuff. So are their leashes, any treats, poop bags. So poop bags, all the dog stuff in here. Dish soap, hand soap, wipes, all the basic cleaning supplies. And then I got this off of Amazon just to store all the grocery bags, so we can use that for like a trash can in the bathroom. And then extra paper towels, trash bags, little towels for the kitchen, and then our Instant Pot is back here as well. And to get that out, I have to move all of this and take this off the door, but it fits and I can use it, so that's nice. All right, so I'm going to show you inside of our cabinets right now for basically our pantry, and then I'll show you our fridge. Just keep in mind that we are still figuring out the organization even months into this process, but this is what we have to work with right now. I mean, it's super tiny, but it does its job. It's just the only downside is that we have to go to the store like every 3 to 4 days, which it's not a huge deal, but you kind of end up spending more sometimes that way instead of doing it like every 2 weeks or every month, how we were doing it in our house. But anyway, let me show you. All right, so here is our setup basically. So above the fridge and the microwave, we have these two, I guess, cabinets. This is kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff. So it has like granola, this just fit in here. We have like overnight oats ready to be made up, I guess. Oatmeal. We typically keep our syrup in here. I do have a couple things of like recipes in here. That's about all we can fit because of this thing at an angle. So that's the only downside of that cabinet. And the one on the left is where we keep our cereal. And right now I have, you have to take stuff out. It's just so tiny. So whenever you're looking for stuff, you have to take stuff out. We've had this for months and he has not really drank it. Cereal, obviously. And then I just dumped this in here because chocolate chips are taking up the other container. But behind all of this, we have like our snacks for the girls. They don't really get a lot of snacks during the day, but this is helpful for like road trips or with soccer starting back up, since we're there for like 2 hours between all 3 practices. So it's nice to have something in our bag. That's just a bunch of oatmeal and then some random spaghetti on top of it. Just our canned goods. This one's typically empty because I don't always know what to use it for, but sometimes if we have like huge bags of cereal, I'll put like the overage in it. See, just some nuts, chocolate chips. That's a huge thing of oregano, like a huge mason jar of oregano from Greece, from Eric's grandparents. So there's that. Just canned tuna up there, and just little different nuts for like making our own, I don't know, trail mix and trail bars and stuff like that. So that's really what's up in this for the most part on a daily basis. So we'll go down to our main pantry. So in here we added, don't mind the mess, we added little command hooks for our oven mitts. There were already hooks in here for I guess whatever you needed, but we had a fly swatter, our little pads, and then so our cutting board goes here. There was originally another hook here, but it gave out that I was hanging the cord or the cutting board on, and it just wouldn't hold the command hook for whatever reason. But anyway, so we keep our peanut butter up here, some like chicken broth or almond milk. Are you okay? This is just random stuff we don't use all the time, but we have it. Pickles. What is that? More nuts. Obviously we like nuts. This is just like random stuff. So that has like erythritol, just different like little packages of stuff kind of mixed in. It's just the random assortment of stuff. And little crackers for the girls. It goes a decent amount of way back. I can't really show you, but it's just oddly shaped, I guess. With this was like a built-in, I don't know if the previous owner did it or if it came like this. It's nice, but it kind of made stuff a little challenging for height-wise to store some stuff, but it is what it is. So we have down here just whatever can fit, honestly. So we have an onion in that box so it doesn't roll around. But our brown sugar, this is like the other sugar, like monk fruit, chia seeds. This is empty. I have a wire rack, but that's really it that can fit in here. Okay, so this actually comes with a little hidden countertop, which is nice in this tiny kitchen. But in the top drawer, we keep the bulk of our cooking gadgets, I guess. The girls are blowing balloons in the background. But we have our tiny little junk drawer right here, because everyone has one. This has the majority of our cooking utensils, though, that I don't use on a daily basis, but I do use quite a bit. So we have a lighter, just like spatulas. This is for like the griddle, and then tape, and our magic bands, because those are important. And then down here, we just have pots and pans. I do have a cast iron that will be in here, but I just need to clean out. And that's really that drawer. And then in here we have, I miss my stand mixer, but it's fine. I've had this one for years. I can fit a pot and its lid in here. And then if I take this out, in here, I found this part at Goodwill. It's actually, I guess, a salad mixer thing. I didn't need that part, but it stores quite nicely inside of each other. Inside, it's a colander and then a bowl. So that's the main reason I got it. And then if I really want it, I have a lid for it. So if we take something outside, we don't have to have flies in it. So that all just stores nicely, like compact, and then in this pot. And then in this very bottom drawer, well, cabinet, it's not a drawer, we just keep like our protein powder. I just got this and it fits in there for some dry cooking wine, more powder. But it goes pretty far back. So I store our sugar down here because we don't use it that often. And then, whew, so like all the vinegars and basically all the liquidy type stuff goes in here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it goes pretty far back. But because of the wheel, I can only fit it in a certain way. But all of this fits in there. All right, and then our fridge, again, is tiny. We can fit like 3 to 4 days worth of food and like lunches and breakfast and stuff like that in here. It's not organized at all, but that's real life. So I have some chicken I already cut up the other day I need to make today. We can fit some condiments in here. Like I said, this is every day. So it's not beautiful for you guys. Some leftovers. I have a small little thing of eggs. The bigger egg container here. But yeah, I mean, it's a fridge, so it's not pretty for you guys, but it is what it is. And I can fit quite a bit in here. Our friends said that in their RV fridge, they have a Berkey as well, and they said that they filter their water and then put some in like a small jug of it like this in their fridge so they can have cold water. And I thought that was a really good idea because we drink water all day and really like it cold. So we have that, and then behind it I can fit some, but it's just like this weird little nook, but it can fit a decent amount in there. Not amazing, but it works for a family of 5. And then over here is just a basic door. So yeah, there's not much to explain with that. And then the freezer, since we like ice and our ice maker wasn't really cutting it for us, we just get a bag of ice and fill that up. And then I have a lot of frozen cauliflower rice, so don't judge me on that. I have that. Like if I didn't have all of this, I could fit more in here. But it is what it is, and that's really it. I have like frozen fruit behind here, and then sweet potato fries. So if I didn't have all this, I could fit more, but that'll be gone soon. This is many weeks later that I'm finally editing this video, and just realized I don't have an outro to this or just a clear-cut ending. It just cuts off from the freezer clip,
So I hope you enjoyed the video and seeing how our tiny kitchen in the Airstream worked for us, and even though it wasn't organized very well for you guys. But if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I can answer those for you. But other than that, we will see you in our next video.